Hey, this is Matt. I'm the audio programmer for FUZZ, and today I want to talk to you about one of the new sounds we added to the game. It's very dynamic. It was a little tricky getting it to work the way we wanted to, so I'm going to talk about it today and show you some of the cool stuff that goes into making it sound and feel really fun. The Tether. This is one of my favorite pieces of FUZZ's toolkit. It's really, really fun just to grab stuff and swing it around and then, chuck it. So to make it feel and act a little more realistically, we decided to add that stretching sound you hear on the tether. Now that's a really dynamic sound. It's a lot more complex than just firing it or sticking it to stuff. So I'm going to show you what we had to do to make that feel and look as good as it does, to sort of add that feeling of stretchiness on the line. So here we have a program called Fmod, and this runs all the fancy logic for the sound in the game. And here we have 2 loops of that stretching sound you heard. And they play every time you launch a tether, but they start with the volume down, and then we can turn the volume up to make that sound dynamically with that little volume slider at the top. Now all we have to do is tell the game when to turn that volume up and down to make it sound like it's stretching. Okay, so this is actually where all the magic happens. It looks a little less interesting than it actually is, so I'll break it down for you. Every time you launch a tether, the sound starts playing with the volume off. And this code runs 60 times per second, and it calculates how long the tether should be, how long the tether is to see whether or not it's being stretched out. And then it calculates a percentage of stretch ratio, and then it just sets the volume to whatever number that is. So 60 times per second, it's checking to see how much you're stretching and adjusting that volume accordingly. So it acts dynamically in real time with just 4 lines of code. So there you have it. That's how we get that stretchy sound that makes it feel a little more flexy and stretchy and a lot more fun to use. So thanks for listening. I hope you found that enjoyable and informative, and I'll show you something else cool soon.